Hello, myself Shivangi Luhmi. I am a legal intern at Lexington Company. I am from Yashwantrao Chavan Law College, Pune, Maharashtra. Today, my topic is public nuisance. A public nuisance created in a public setting or in public land or affecting the community's morals, safety, or health is considered to be state offense. Public nuisance include activities such as obstructing a public road, polluting air and water, operating a prostitution house, and keeping explosives. Section 278 of IPC defines any person who does an act or an illegal omission that causes an common injury, danger, or annoyance to the public, or who live or occupy the property in the vicinity, or that necessarily causes injury, obstruction, danger, or annoyance to persons who may have the potential to use any public right. Punishment for public nuisance is defined in Section 290 of IPC, in accordance to which person committing public nuisance shall be liable for a fine of 200 rupees. Further, if the person continues to create nuisance even after a lawful public authority issues an injunction, in such a case that persons will be liable for imprisonment which may extend to 6 months or fine or both under Section 291 of IPC. Procedure for removal of public nuisance under CRPC. Section 133 of CRPC provides for a rough and ready procedure to be used in urgent cases for removal of public nuisance. In accordance to this section, whenever a district magistrate or subdivisional magistrate or any other executive magistrate specifically empowered in this behalf by the state government on receiving the report of a police officer or other information and on taking such evidence as he thinks fit, any unlawful obstruction or a nuisance should be removed from any public place or from any place used by the public, or conduct of any trade or occupation or keeping of any goods is injurious to the health or physical comfort of the community. Such trade or occupation should be prohibited or regulated, or should be removed, or the keeping be regulated. Construction of any building, disposal of any substance which is likely to occasion conflict or explosion should be prevented or stopped. That any building, tent, or structure in such a condition that it is likely to fall and thereby cause injury to persons living or carrying on business in the neighborhood or passing by, therefore, repair or support of such building, tent, or structure, or removal of support of such tree is necessary. That any tank, well adjacent to any such way or public place, should be fenced in such manner as to prevent danger arising to the public. Any dangerous animal should be confined or otherwise disposed of. Such magistrate may make an order requiring the person causing such obstruction or nuisance, carrying on such trade or occupation, or keeping any such goods, owning, possessing, or controlling such building, tent, structure, well, or excavation, or owning or possessing such animal or tree within a time to be fixed in order as remove such obstruction or nuisance. Desist from carrying on, or to remove or regulate in such manner as may be directed such trade or occupation, or to remove such goods, or to regulate the keeping thereof of such manner as may be directed. To prevent or stop the construction of such building, remove, repair, or support such building, tent, or structure, or to remove or support, fence such tank, well, or excavation, destroy, confine, or dispose of such dangerous animal in the manner provided by law. Case law: Ram Raj Singh versus Babulal, AIR 1982. In this case, the defendant had created a brick grinding machine adjoining to the premises of the plaintiff, who was a medical practitioner. The brick grinding machine generated lots of dust, which in turn polluted the atmosphere. The dust that was generated due to the brick grinding machine entered the consulting chamber of the plaintiff and caused physical inconvenience to the plaintiff and his patients, and a red coating on the clothes which has clearly visible. It was held that special damages were proved regarding the plaintiff, and a permanent injunction was issued against the defendant which would restrain him from running his brick grinding machine there. Rose versus Miles. The defendant had wrongfully moved his barge across the public navigable neck. This had blocked the way of plaintiff's barge, and plaintiff had to suffer expenditure in unloading the cargo and transporting it to the same land. It was held that special damages are caused by the plaintiff. Winterbottom versus Lord Derby, 1857. In this case, the defendant had blocked a public footpath. The plaintiff had alleged that sometimes he had to take a different route, or sometimes he had to incur specific expenditure to remove the obstruction. It was held that he could not recover as he had not incurred damages more than that of the public. This video doesn't solicit any types of promotion or advertisements as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the sole purpose of this video is for education purposes only. Please like, share and comment on my video, and do subscribe this channel. Thank you so much.